Among the initial set of infested lich weapons introduced in Warframe, the Coda Catabolyst stands out as one of the most controversial. For those unfamiliar with its background, the original Catabolyst features a unique reload mechanic where an empty magazine acts like a live grenade, reminiscent of TDORE weapons from the Borderlands series. With the addition of critical mutation in the Abyss of Dagoth update, this weapon quickly became a staple in the meta, gaining popularity despite its divisive nature. Now that the Coda Catabolyst has arrived, players are once again confronted with the critical build dilemma. Should you focus on reload or prioritize the beam? Coda Catabolyst versus the original. How has Warframe enhanced the Coda version? Is it worth choosing the Coda Catabolyst over the original? The answer is affirmative if you lack a Riven, but negative if you possess one. Let's examine the actual stat improvements. Here's how the Coda variant compares to the standard Catabolyst. Primary fire, beam. Increased base damage, primarily due to the progenitor bonus. 7% higher status chance on the beam, 43% for the original, 50% for Coda. Grenade, reload. The original launches 1 grenade upon reloading, while the Coda variant releases a volley of 3 grenades. Each grenade deals less damage, 1997 for the original, 658 for Coda. Even if all 3 grenades hit the same target, the original Catabolyst inflicts slightly more damage. The grenades also have a smaller blast radius, 7m for the original, 5m for Coda. However, due to their flight pattern, the Coda Catabolyst can cover more area with its grenades, making it easier to maintain the critical mutation buff. Accessibility. The Coda Catabolyst requires Mastery rank 17, while the original only needs Mastery rank 11. However, the Coda Catabolyst is significantly easier to obtain, as the original Catabolyst demands various high-tier Necrolisk resources and 7 mutagen masses for farming. Riven viability. Currently, the main issue at hand is the Riven disposition. With the release of the Coda Catabolyst in Warframe's Q1 2025 update, it won't reach a usable state until next year. In short, if you already possess a Riven or are considering using one, the standard Catabolyst is a significantly better option at this time. You can utilize both builds outlined below on the original Catabolyst, with the second slot available for a Riven. For optimal Riven stats, aim for critical chance, fire rate, critical damage, multi-shot, and/or a negative effect on magazine capacity. Top endgame Coda Catabolyst builds in Warframe 5 Forma. The Coda Catabolyst offers 3 distinct build paths. One that emphasizes its capabilities as a beam weapon, another that maximizes grenade damage, and a balanced approach that combines both. In my view, if you're leaning towards a beam weapon, the Kuva Nukor is a superior choice, especially with the introduction of secondary Enervate. Therefore, I recommend focusing on the grenade build, which has been my go-to with the original Catabolyst for over a year. While the playstyle may take some adjustment, be prepared for a camera wobble that might be challenging to adapt to. That said, I'll share builds for both approaches, and you're welcome to create your hybrid version if you prefer. Optimal Coda Catabolyst. Build for primary fire mods utilized. Galvanized Diffusion, V Forma. Pistol Elementalist, Critical Mutation. Lethal Torrent, V Forma. Frostbite. Primed Expel mod, V Forma. Pistol Pestilence, V Forma. Primed Heated Charge, Dash Forma. The Primed Expel mod enhances your heat procs by benefiting from the faction damage multiplier. However, if you prefer more immediate damage, you can swap it out for Hornet Strike. Top Coda Catabolyst build for grenade spam. Mods utilized. Galvanized Diffusion, V Forma. Pistol Elementalist, Critical Mutation. Lethal Torrent, V Forma. Frostbite. Primed Expel mod, V Forma. Pistol Pestilence, V Forma. Primed Heated Charge, Dash Forma. The key to enhancing the grenade build is Synth Charge, which significantly boosts grenade damage. A crucial tip is to always reload when your magazine is empty. Partial reloads result in a much weaker grenade volley, causing a loss of about 90% of the damage. To facilitate this, Vial Acceleration allows you to quickly empty your magazine. Additionally, equipping Arcane Velocity on your Warframe can help you deplete your clip even faster. Arcane, Progenitor, and General Setup. For our Arcane slot, we will use Cascadia Flare, which indicates that heat will be our chosen progenitor element. Both builds incorporate the Critical Mutation mod, providing an impressive 300% increase to both crit multiplier and crit chance, as long as you continue to chain kills. Regarding elemental combinations, Viral Heat stands out as the most self-sufficient pairing. The only additional requirement is a tool for grouping enemies such as Coil Horizon or Nautilus's Cordon. Alternative elements. focusing on primary fire. Since a group up tool is recommended, you can also enhance your primary fire with elements that have quadratic scaling, like electricity, gas, or blast. However, these will replace heat, so you should opt for secondary merciless as your arcane choice. Should galvanized shot be used? Aside from the weapon itself, we don't gain much from gun CO, as galvanized shot does not affect grenade damage. If your focus is primarily on the primary fire, you might consider using galvanized shot in conjunction with a companion primer. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on to get all future updates.